Some days, Millie and Molly liked a quiet picnic.
Would you like another cup of tea, Dolly?
Not every game had to be running around and noisy.
Whoa! Whoa! Here I come! Yeah, look out, everyone!
Humphrey! Look at all the dirt you put on our picnic.
Do you like my new bike? I just got it. It's got the loudest bell ever.
Humphrey! Now look what you've done. It's all right, Taffy Bogle. It's only Humphrey.
Do you like it?
It's nice, Humphrey.
It's racing car red, so it goes really, really fast. And it's got big tyres, so we can go on the dirt and on the moon. I'm going to show everyone.
But don't ring your bell so much. It upsets all the animals.
You mean like this?
Humphrey!
Later that day, Millie and Molly decided to visit Farmer Hegarty and help him around the farm. Some of the animals were cute. Some of the animals were mischievous.
What are you two laughing at?
And some of the animals were scary.
Hurry up, Farmer Hegarty!
Don't worry, Molly. Beefy won't do anything unless he gets a flight.
Yeehaw! Woo-hoo! Yeah, I'm the king of the country!
Oops, time to go.
Look out! Run, Farmer Hegarty, run!
Nearly got me.
That was lucky. I don't like Beefy. I hate him.
Now, Molly, it's all right. Don't hate Beefy. He's just a big old bull who gets cranky when things upset him.
But he tried to get you.
He's been trying for years. I'm still here. I know what he's like. I know I can't trust him, so everything is fine now.
Can we go somewhere else?
Sure. In fact, I've a couple of special animals you haven't met before. How does that sound?
Yes, please. Come on, Molly. All right.
Up you come. See those two horses? That's Salt and Pepper. Can you guess how they got their names?
That's what they look like. One's light, like salt, and the other one is dark, like pepper.
Right.
Like Millie and me. I'm Salt. I'm Pepper.
And those horses are the best of friends too. Shall we go and meet them?
Yes, please. We thank you very much.
There's nothing to be afraid of, Molly. These lovely beasts aren't like Beefy. They're gentle and trustworthy.
But they're big.
So am I. You're not afraid of me, are you?
No, of course not.
All right, then.
Hello, horsey. Hello. I'm Millie.
Steady on, Millie. They have to learn to trust you. Molly? Don't worry. They're more frightened of you than you are of them.
Really?
Sure. Once they get to know you and understand you want to be their friends, well, they'll be your friends for life. Come on, come and stand with Millie. Just stay here a moment.
Oh, look at them.
Come over and meet them, but slowly, so you don't frighten them away again.
Come on, Molly. I'll watch from over here. Come on.
Nothing to worry about, only never walk behind a horse. Always let them know where you are. Don't get too close to their feet because they can tread on you accidentally.
Can we go now?
Sure. Enough for today.
Over the next few visits, Millie and Molly learned how to earn the trust of the horses.
Now make sure you hold the apple with a flat hand. You don't want old Salt to nibble your thumb by accident.
It tickles.
Now give him another bit of apple. Now pat him and say something quietly to him.
Good boy, Salt. You like apple, don't you? Yes. Don't be afraid. Make him go away.
He just wants an apple too. Open your hand flat like Millie did. Pat him.
Good horsey. Should I give him another apple?
I think you'd be making a friend if you do.
Good horsey. Good Pepper. You like apple, don't you?
It only took a couple of visits before Millie and even Molly trusted Salt and Pepper enough to get up on their backs.
See? Now they trust you, you can trust them.
I'm gonna ride up around the world and be a cowgirl. I might fall off.
No, you won't. Just grab this bit of mane and hang on tight, but don't let go of the reins. See, there's nothing to be afraid of.
A few days later, they were even riding by themselves.
This is fun. Can we take them onto the road? We don't have to.
Of course you can. No cars around here. Take 'em for a ride up over that hill, but don't take 'em too close to the freeway. Noises like trucks and cars can frighten horses.
We could just stay here. Oh, come on, Molly. It'll be fun.
Just remember, Salt and Pepper will clip-clop out, but they'll always clippity-clop home. It's the clippity that'll bounce you off. Hang on tightly coming home, and keep 'em away from loud noises.
We will.
Have fun. I'll wait here and mend this fence.
Even though Farmer Hegarty trusted Salt and Pepper, Molly still wasn't sure as they clip-clopped along.
We won't go too far, will we? No, not too far. Millie, Molly, don't shout. You'll frighten the horses.
Soon, Jack and Harry were riding on Salt and Pepper too, and the old horses didn't seem to mind. And Salt and Pepper didn't seem to mind when Meg and Sophie got on. And even when Tom and George jumped on too, Salt and Pepper still didn't mind.
Just don't make any sudden loud noises, all right? Okay,
Yeah, whatever.
That's Humphrey again.
Woo! Yeah! Ride like the wind.
Just as well he didn't come this way. He might have frightened the horses. Oh, look, apples. Salt and Pepper love apples. Let's go in. Yeah! Shh, not so loud. Bang! There must be 10 billion trillion ants. How many are there in the whole entire world? You like apples, don't you, boy? Yes, apples are tasty. Now, Pepper, I want you to promise that you won't go home too quickly. And don't get frightened by anything, okay? Hey, I can see the train track from here. A train? I like trains. If we wait here, we can count how many carriages there are when the train comes. That sounds like a good idea, Molly. No, we have to go. The train's noisy, and what if it toots its horn? It might frighten Salt and Pepper. I think we can trust them now. But even Farmer Hegarty said about the noise.
So everyone got back on the horses and clip-clopped a little further to where Farmer Hegarty had said was as far as they could go.
We should go back now. We could go a little bit further. Yeah! Just go No! Look! Farmer Hegarty said we mustn't go near the freeway. Come on! Well, we've had a nice ride, but everyone, hang on, because Salt and Pepper go faster going home.
Sure enough, the horses did go back faster. Like Farmer Hegarty said, clippity-clop, not just clip-clop.
Hey! I'm slipping! Hold on to me tighter.
Everyone held on tight, but Salt and Pepper didn't go so fast that anyone fell off. Soon, Tom and George got off. Then Meg and Sophie. And soon after Tom and George had jumped off, Millie and Molly were nearly back to the safety of Salt and Pepper's paddock.
We're back, Farmer Hegarty.
Righto!
And we didn't take them anywhere near a loud noise. We had a good time. Yeah, we had a really good time. Salt and Pepper let lots of our friends have a ride too.
See, those two are very trustworthy. Huh?
Woo-hoo! No, Humphrey! Riding the horses! Yeah! Fastest bike in the West! Woo!
course not. Salt and Pepper made sure you were all right.
Hey, help! Get me out of here! Help! Oh,
You'll be all right, Humphrey.
my lovely bike's broken. I'll never get another one. It was the best ever.
You can always come horse riding with us.
Really? Are they safe?
Oh, yes. Salt and Pepper are very trustworthy, you know?
What? What are you all laughing about? What's so funny? Come on, tell me.
Billy and Molly were hurrying to get back to Millie's place. They had an exciting week planned.
Well, fiddlesticks. What's the meaning of all this rushing?
Sorry, Aunt Maude.
You could knock someone down running along the footpath like that.
We're in a hurry.
I can see that.
We can't be late. We're being picked up from Millie's place. Biddy Bid's going to take us on a holiday to her place.
Huh, Biddy Bid?
She's nice.
There's nothing nice about her.
But she's got a garden like you, Aunt Maude.
Her garden is nothing like mine. It's an unruly jungle.
Yeah! We can have adventures there. And it's got secret places that you can hide and it's fun.
Fun? Fun doesn't get your vegetables grown and food in your tummy.
But she grows the best plums ever.
Fiddlesticks!
It never did any good to argue with Aunt Maude.
Come on. Biddy Bid might be there already. Yeah, let's go. There's her car. She's already here. She must be in the house. Oh, no. Hope she's not cross we're late.
Boom! Gotcha!
Biddy Bid!
Don't tell me I got you so easily.
We weren't ready. We'll get you next time.
Fiddle faddle. You have to get up early in the morning to catch this old fruit.
Sorry we're late.
Oh, I forgive you. You two peaches ready to go?
Yeah!
It wasn't long before Millie and Molly were on their way to Biddy Bid's house.
Look! I'll toot the horn, please, Biddy Bid.
Aunt Maude! Biddy Bid? Fiddlesticks, fiddle faddle.
You're not friends with Aunt Maude, are you?
Well, she's our neighbour. Why don't you like each other?
Don't want to talk about it. Let's drop into the butcher's. We'll grab some tucker for you two beanstalks.
Uh-oh. Here comes Aunt Maude. Oh, I hope Biddy Bid doesn't come out.
Aunt Maude?
Biddy Bid, what is
If
it?
you're going to ask about Aunt Maude, don't. Now, Molly, have you got any riddles for me? Gardening-type riddles?
Why did the banana go to the doctor?
Why?
Because it wasn't peeling well.
It was some distance out of town to get to Biddy Bid's place, and Millie and Molly soon forgot all about Aunt Maude.
Can we have some plums? Please, Biddy Bid. Yours are the yummiest ever.
Not just yet. You can have some for afternoon tea. But remember, a handful of plums will do you good. A bellyful will do you in. Let's see what we can see.
For the rest of the day, Biddy Bid showed Millie and Molly the secrets of her garden.
These flowers are princess gloves.
Now, aren't you grand? Let's see what's hidden in this periwinkle. Can you see the fairy paintbrush?
Oh, so cute.
Millie! Molly! Millie! Oh, you pair of potatoes. You got me back. Come here. He loves me not. He loves me not. He loves me not. Oh, dear. He loves me not.
Do you have a boyfriend, Biddy Bid?
Oh, no. It's just a game.
Millie's got a boyfriend. Do not. I think you love Humphrey. Humphrey? No way, not ever. That's not funny, Molly. Oh, but Millie. Sorry, Millie. I was only playing. That's okay. I forgive you.
Very nice pumpkins. Oh, now you'll have to forgive me. It's time for a nap.
That's all right. Aunt Maude likes naps too.
Do we have to mention her?
Did you ever like Aunt Maude, Biddy Bid?
Oh, a long time ago. In fact, we used to be two peas in a pod, just like you two. Best of friends all the way through school, even as grown-ups.
What happened?
She did something I can never forgive.
What?
Not important.
Well, Millie and I are going to be friends forever and ever. Even if you do say I love Humphrey.
Yes, well, you two petals go off and have some plums. Don't forget, a handful of plums will do you good. A bellyful will do you in.
So Millie and Molly ran off to eat some plums, little knowing what the next day would bring.
Wonder what the plums will taste like. Plums, silly.
When everyone awoke the next morning, there was a problem.
Spots! Now, what did I say? A handful of plums will do you good. A bellyful will do you in.
But Biddy Bid.
This is exactly what happened with Aunt Maude. I gave her important advice and she ignored it.
Oh, we didn't.
I'll ring Dr. Smiley to take a look at a pair of silly gooseberries. Well, Doctor?
They're both running a fever.
Too many plums.
Never seen too many plums produce a fever.
We only had a handful. We didn't have a belly full.
I think it's the measles.
Measles?
In fact, I prescribe plums and lots of rest. Plums help fight measles because they contain vitamin A.
You mean... Oh, dear. I've accused these two little cherries. Can you forgive me?
Of course. We're always going to forgive everyone. We wouldn't want to end up like you and Aunt Maude.
No. Quite right.
Hello? I'm on my way, Aunt Maude. No, I won't dawdle, Aunt Maude. Yes, I know you don't like doctors, but... Well... But... Yes, I'm coming right away. Seems Aunt Maude has the measles too. Unusual these days, the measles. She probably gave them to you, Millie and Molly. Not on purpose, of course.
Aunt Maude's got the measles?
Yes, she's pretty sick with them too. They can be dangerous when you're not young like these two. Dr. Smiley. Yes, Aunt Maude. I'm leaving now.
Can we have some more plums now, please, Biddy Bid? Biddy Bid?
Sorry, Millie, Molly. More plums, is it?
Yes, please.
It only took Millie and Molly a few days before they were well enough to go out again.
We're ready, Biddy Bid.
Coming!
Thanks to all the plums and the extra special care Biddy Bid had given them, they were ready to go for a drive. But in town, poor Aunt Maude was still suffering from the measles.
Well,
Your temperature's down, but you still need to rest.
fiddlesticks.
We've stopped in front of Aunt Maude's house.
That's right. We're going to pay her a visit. There we are. Something for you.
What's this?
I heard you were sick. Plums are good for measles.
I don't like plums. They bring back bad memories. You of all people should know that.
Aunt Maude, I've come to forgive you.
Fiddlesticks! I don't want to be forgiven. I haven't done anything to be forgiven for.
Fiddle faddle, you refuse to take my advice.
You stop talking to me. I should have to forgive you. What advice did you ever give me?
Gardening advice.
What gardening advice could you possibly give me? I am the best gardener in the whole town.
Except for plums. Plums are my speciality. 30 years ago, I advised you to use organics, not chemicals, when growing plums. You just laughed.
I've never laughed at anything in my whole life.
Now, ladies.
Be quiet.
Sorry.
Well, I remember a time when you laughed, when we were friends. You laughed a lot. So did I.
Well, that was a long time ago.
Don't be an old cabbage. I'm trying to make up for all the time we've wasted.
What's brought all this on?
Millie and Molly. We were friends once, like they are now. Only they know how to stay friends. They make a mistake. They forgive each other. You and I were just, well, just...
Too stubborn. Millie, bring me those two pictures behind you. Quickly now.
These ones?
Yes, those ones. See this picture? It's me, 30 years ago, winning best plums in the whole town, using organics, not chemicals.
You mean you did take my advice?
Of course. I'm not stupid. Plums were your speciality.
But you don't have a plum tree anymore.
When you stopped talking to me, I stopped growing plums. Never grown one since.
I'm a complete turnip. I must have misunderstood. Can you forgive me?
Well, perhaps you can help me plant a new plum tree. I might have forgotten how.
I'll be back as soon as you're well enough.
What's the other picture, Aunt Maude?
That's Biddy Bid and me, when we were your age.
Huh, they're just like us.
It was Community Week, and Millie and Molly's class was deciding
What can we do to brighten up the lives of the lonely people in our town? Well, Humphrey, nice to see you thinking of others.
We could send someone to outer space.
No, Humphrey, that's something you would like. I want you to think of something that someone else would like. Millie?
Some people don't have a family to give them presents. We could give them something.
Good. Molly?
It would have to be a special present. Something that shows we're really thinking about just what they like.
Excellent. Then we'll do that. And Humphrey, I'd like you to try extra hard to think of someone else other than yourself. Can you do that?
Easy.
while Humphrey knew who he was going to give a gift to, Jack and Tom couldn't think of anyone in need of brightening up.
Well, I've got no idea. Millie, Molly, can you think of anyone who doesn't have family or friends? You know everyone in the whole town.
Mm-hmm. Sure, Jack.
Now, Beefy, I'm giving you something to eat, so don't get cross.
Farmer Haggerty isn't lonely. He's got all his animals to keep him company.
But his animals don't talk to him.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, my hat! My favourite hat! Put me not! Give me back my hat! Put me not! Put me
See,
not!
the animals never think about Farmer Haggerty's feelings.
Put me not!
Whoa! We not stop! Gotcha, you naughty ghost.
Hello, you lot. I wasn't expecting you today.
We just came for a visit.
Well, it's always nice to see you.
Here's your hat back, Farmer Haggerty.
Thanks, Jack. Oh, blimey. And my best hat, too. Now settle down, Taffy Bogle, or you'll have me spilling all my groceries before we get them home.
Need a hand, Mr. Limpy?
Millie and Molly helped everyone in their class to find someone who might appreciate a thoughtful gift.
That's very kind of you all. My shopping is getting harder and harder to bring home these days.
George and Poppy.
Millie introduced George and Poppy to the bookshop owner, while Molly introduced Chloe and Junior Joe to the ferryman.
Hi.
And together, Millie and Molly reminded Meg that even Miss Blythe only had her budgie to go home to. But Meg didn't need to be introduced to Miss Blythe.
Must be hearing things.
And finally, Charlie, who only had his giant hot air balloon for company, was going to meet Sophie and Elizabeth.
You can see his big balloon. Molly and I went up in Charlie's balloon once. Everything seemed so small from up in the sky. It was a bit scary too. Really scary. Look, there's Humphrey with Zoltan. Hello, Humphrey. What's wrong with you?
Zoltan was supposed to find someone lonely from Mars.
Why someone from Mars?
It must be lonely when you're on Earth and your whole family is on another planet.
Yeah, that's right. Poor thing.
But Zoltan couldn't find one Martian anywhere. And now Miss Blythe will be cross at me and think I'm being selfish. I haven't got anyone to give a present to.
Don't worry, Humphrey. We'll help you find someone.
Really? That's Aunt Maude's house. You don't mean I should give a present to Aunt Maude? No way. Never. She's too snippy and scary.
Well, you have to give a thoughtful gift to someone. And Aunt Maude is the only one left we can think of who doesn't have any family in town.
Bet she hasn't got any friends either.
You don't want Miss Blythe to think you're selfish, do you?
No.
Then...
What's this? What are you young people doing lurking around my house?
Oh, Aunt Maude!
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Very nice to see you.
Fiddlesticks. What have you got to say for yourself, boy?
Nothing.
Well, I don't want you lurking around my house. Find something useful to do.
Yes, Aunt Maude.
Good luck.
While poor Humphrey was left to work out what possible gift he could give snippy Aunt Maude, Millie and Molly realised they had a big problem of their own.
Who are we going to give a gift to? Tomorrow is the end of Community Week and we haven't got anyone to give a gift to. I can't think of anyone left in the whole entire town.
Humphrey tried very hard to find out what Aunt Maude might like, so he could get exactly the right gift for her.
Solden, Zigga-da-dower. Solden, Zigga-da-dower-dower.
Why do they never have the brand I like? You again. You're not following me, are you?
Why would I be following you?
Fiddlesticks.
But Millie and Molly had had an idea. While Millie went looking in her mother's cookbooks, Molly began to collect as many lemons as she could find. And Humphrey, well, Humphrey was still trying to find an idea for a good gift for Aunt Maude. Meanwhile, Millie began to deliver mysterious envelopes to special places all around town. And Molly delivered more mysterious envelopes to other special places just outside town.
Let's just see what else you've been up to, young man.
Nothing. Honest, I was just trying to find a way to brighten you up, Aunt Maude.
Fiddlesticks, following me around, spying on me, trespassing and tripping me over. Not what I would call brightening me up.
You don't understand.
My prize garden!
It was hard to see how Humphrey could ever find a gift for Aunt Maude now. On the last day of Community Week, everyone who received a letter from Millie and Molly came to the school. The letter had been an invitation to afternoon tea.
Would you like to have some lemonade, Mr. Limpy? I made it myself from real lemons.
That sounds lovely, Molly. And I'll have one of your biscuits, Millie. Cooked by yourself, I suppose.
With a little bit of help from Mum.
Well, Molly, Millie, this is all very nice. I see people from our class are putting heart and soul into Community Week. Everyone seems to be giving very thoughtful gifts.
Now that's just the ticket. I'll make sure Buntby-Nut doesn't get a hold of this one.
And look at what Sophie and Elizabeth have given Charlie. A pair of binoculars.
Think of all the things he'll be able to see closer from up in his balloon. What's Mr. Limpy got?
Just what I need. Most thoughtful.
Looks like something to bring home his shopping.
I've got something for you, Miss Blythe.
Me? Well, bless my Scottish soul.
What could this be?
See, I washed your car.
Well, thank you, Meg. That's very nice. I'm allergic to car detergent, you know.
I know.
Well, a raincoat. What better gift could a ferryman ask for?
Who's supposed to be looking after Aunt Maude?
Humphrey?
Oh, dear. Looks like not everyone is going to end up happy. I can see I'm going to have yet another word with Humphrey. He isn't even here.
Hello, Aunt Maude.
Farmer Hecate.
Well, Humphrey was trying hard, Miss Blythe. He wasn't being selfish at all.
Well, I don't think we've had a conversation since the agricultural show.
Well, I'm sure your gift will more than make up for Humphrey.
But it's just lemonade and biscuits.
No, Molly. You and Millie have given more than a simple party. You've given all these lonely people something much more. Companionship. That's a very special gift. If only Humphrey had done the right thing, and the day would be perfect.
Aunt Maude! Maude! Where's Aunt Maude?
What do you want now?
Aunt Maude,
Yes, spit it out.
I've got a gift for you.
Oh, yes, and what could you possibly give me that I would appreciate?
Well, I give me for a whole day to help you in the garden. And Zoldan will stay at home because dogs from Mars don't understand how to act in a human garden.
I see. Well, I think
Oh, dear.
that is probably the best, most thoughtful gift I could ever receive.
And everyone agreed that Community Week had been a big success, especially thanks to Millie and Molly. Millie and Molly had one favourite shop in town, the pet shop. There were lots of different animals to enjoy.
Oh, look over here, Millie. Look at the little mice. They're so cute.
And they really loved to visit Farmer Haggerty's farm, where they could help him with all his animals, like Salt and Pepper.
Thank you, Molly.
Even horses feel the cold sometimes. That blanket will keep you nice and warm, Salt.
The two girls learned a lot about animals, like what they like to eat.
Kitchen skunks. Goats will eat anything.
And how they behaved.
Be careful, Farmer Haggerty. Bump me not's going to eat your hanky.
Aha! A goat has to get up pretty early to catch me out. I've been around animals all my life. They can't trick me.
And Millie and Molly were even able to teach some animals tricks.
Ready? Go, Wags! He caught it. Good catch. Good boy, Wag. Yay, Wag. What a clever dog.
So when Harry needed someone to look after his pet mouse while he went on holiday, Millie and Molly didn't hesitate to offer help.
So do you think you could look after him?
Sure, Harry. We'd love to look after Brian. Yeah, we'd love to.
Gee, thanks. He really likes warm places and you have to be really careful.
We know all about animals. It'll be easy. Easy peasy.
But I don't want anything to happen to him.
Oh, don't worry, Harry. We know how to feed animals and teach them tricks, and we're always kind to animals.
But there is one special thing about Brian. He likes to escape.
Don't worry, we'll be extra careful.
So Molly took Brian the mouse to live with her while Harry went on holiday. But not everyone was happy about this idea.
Oh, Molly, a mouse. I can't stand mice.
Oh, he's all right. He's friendly.
Look, Mum, he's so cute.
Oh, put him back in his cage immediately.
But he doesn't bite or anything.
I don't care. If we have to look after that thing, he has to stay in his cage at all times.
You're not a thing, are you, Brian? You're just a cute little mouse.
Mum's right. The best place for Brian's in the cage. Besides, he'll be safer there from Tomcat.
No, Tomcat. Brian is not your dinner. He's our new friend.
Your new friend, Molly. Oh, and please take that cage off my dining table.
Come on, Brian. You can come and live in my room. Millie's coming over to play soon. No, Tomcat. Brian is a friend. Naughty. Don't worry, Brian. I won't let Tomcat eat you. Well, Dolly, what do you think of that? I like your dress, Jemima, but there isn't enough yellow in it, and it needs stripes. Would you like a cup of tea? Yes, please. I'd love a cup of tea. Thank you very much, Dolly. Well, my servants have gone out, so I hope you won't mind if I give you tea myself, since I am a princess. No, I don't mind.
No, Molly. It's your fault for letting that mouse escape.
Sorry, Mum.
Oh, my lovely vase. I don't want that mouse anywhere in this house except in that cage and in your room where it can't cause any more damage. And as far away from me as possible.
Don't worry, Mum. I know how to look after animals.
Oh, that little thing gives me the creeps. And my lovely vase smashed.
Well, Molly has tied the cage closed so the mouse can't get out again, and Tomcat is shut in the spare room so he can't cause any more trouble.
All the same, I won't sleep properly till it's gone. I only put up with it for Molly's sake. I feel like I'm living in a zoo. Good night.
Good night. I'll switch the light off.
Tomcat, go to sleep.
I'm really hungry. Put it down. Tomcat, it's Marmalade's dinner.
Is that your knee on my back?
No?
Brian!
Ooh, keep that thing away from me!
Stop, Mum! Don't go in there! Don't do that! Cat. I think it was the fall over the cat that really did it. I didn't know Mummy could get that angry. Well, never mind. You can visit Brian here until Harry comes home tomorrow. Brian will be safe. Go away, Marmalade. She's as bad as Tomcat. how to look after animals, and I definitely won't let Brian escape. Brian! Brian!
But even before Molly had gone home that morning, Brian had already escaped.
Come out, Brian. Harry will miss you if you don't come back.
Millie and Molly looked everywhere.
He's not in here. He's not under here either. Brian, where are you? Brian! Brian! Don't hide from us, Brian. Please! Come out, Brian. Brian!
Millie and Molly had no idea where he'd got to or how to find him.
Marmalade!
But they knew enough about animals to realise Marmalade was likely to be the best at finding Brian. But Marmalade didn't seem to be interested in hunting anything. And when she didn't seem to want to eat her dinner, Millie and Molly had a sick feeling that Marmalade had already found Brian. And they would have to tell Harry that they weren't as good at looking after animals as they thought.
Poor Harry's going to be very sad if he doesn't have a mouse to come home to tomorrow. Yeah. Unless... That gives me an idea, Molly. Did you get it? This is all the pocket money I have. That should be enough with my pocket money. The dark one's too dark. And the brown one's too brown. We'll take the grey one, please. Yes, the grey one. He looks just like Brian. I hope Harry won't notice.
The next day, Harry was back from his holiday and came to collect his mouse. That wasn't really his mouse.
Brian, I'm back. Time to go home. It's me, Brian, Harry. Brian, what's wrong with Brian? It's like he doesn't know me anymore.
Well, maybe he just needs a little while to remember you.
Huh? Brian? He's not even trying to escape. Brian's always trying to escape.
Yes.
He doesn't even want me to touch him.
We should just tell him the truth.
Truth? About what?
Well, while you're away, something very, bad happened.
Bad?
Look, Brian! Marmalade didn't eat him.
What?
Oh, cute. They're going to talk to each other.
Two Brians?
Really cute.
What was that about your cat?
Well, Harry,
So Millie and Molly explained everything that happened
you'll never believe it.
and everything they thought had happened.
While you're on holidays, a big adventure.
But Harry was very happy to now have two mice instead of one. So he forgave Millie and Molly for trying to trick him because they'd told him the truth. In the end,
Marmalade?
and Marmalade seemed to have her appetite back.
Oh, cute!
A few weeks later, Harry brought a surprise to school.
Baby mice!
The Brian you bought me wasn't a Brian at all. He was a she. Brian and Bryony have had babies. Millie, Molly, you can have first choice if you want one.
Oh, no thanks, Harry. Not with Marmalade and Tomcat around. That's right. And looking after mice was much harder than we thought. Can I have one?
Harry, I want a mouse too.